Been playing enough, and I've got a decent overall. It's not exactly 99 yet, but it's getting up there. Obviously, there's maybe a couple things I could probably shift, but in terms of theme team, I think I got all the defensive players that I can acquire now. The Ronnie Lott 99 is a little bit too pricey, so probably won't be getting that one for a while. Um, Obviously, I would think Max would probably get another card before the end of the year is out. Um, Obviously, I could probably get the Howie Long. Probably need to focus on getting that D line straight so it can be even better. I'm gonna actually check out. See what I'm looking to go for in terms of D line because I've been getting upgrades, but nothing was like a significant change. Um, so, like I said, I'm just kind of solving the puzzles, if you will. Knowing what you need can go a long way. See, a lot of these cards are already starting to drop in price, so that's good. Center's dropped under 400,000. Howie Long is sitting there. Let me see if I can get a cheaper version of him. See what he's going for. So it's either going to be Howie Long or Cordero Patterson. Like that's pretty much where we're at. I think Patterson might be dropping, but Howie Long would probably have him that he's 99. I can do a compare and contrast. So for him to be 99, he's not very fast. It's more of a power rusher, pretty strong, decent size. He'll have like 91 speed. But his block shed is good. He'll probably have some run stop abilities. Just trying to see the difference. Oh, I got kicked out trying to compare them. Okay. I literally played a game the other day, like a few minutes ago, and dude quit because he said I was glitching out his abilities. I was like, bro, I'm running regular fucking plays. How the fuck am I? Because I guess he assumed just because he global pressed that everything was supposed to just react, and I'm fucking you press. It doesn't stop me from running an out route and getting wide open. I mean, like you gotta make actual adjustments. Like global pressing is not a good adjustment. It doesn't, especially if you're playing zone. It's like you're not gonna jam me. So what are you really trying to do here? And then a lot of people in MUT, or generally in this generation, they don't understand matching personnel. So, and it can go in terms of your coverage matching up or, you know, what you have on the field, you know. I haven't looked at strategy items in a while. Probably could get better. I think there was a couple I was looking at. Trying to remember what I have. I think I have pursuit on the middle linebackers. But if I can get something to make my linebackers and my safeties better, I wouldn't necessarily need that, being that most of my guys are like 99 overall. So anything that I have would have to cater towards my weakest link. thinking about this lurker. It's going to make my 2 middle linebackers better. And my free safety and strong safety a little bit better. See, I wouldn't need any of these. Like, if we get to the point where we're at the 99 overalls, like, some of these golds would be good. So that's linebacker. I don't necessarily need block shedding because I play gap assignment, so it means if the offense doesn't account for how many guys I have in the gaps, then I don't need block shed. That says DB in the zone, but I wouldn't even need a high zone because I got the KOs can accommodate for some of that. That's middle linebacker, strong safety. I wouldn't necessarily, I mean, I could play with that, but at the end of the day, I still need speed. And then once I get the speed, the fastest guys, all Madden head-to-head event only. Not really. So we're looking at what, 400,000 for Howie Long and 400,000 for a center, which I'm not going to get yet. And we're looking at a tight end. Actually, that fullback might be dropping even more. Everybody wants. Like I've seen some cars dropping into the 200s. See Ingalls at 130. I think he's probably the most. I'd probably go get him first. That'll handle me a playmaker and someone that I can prepare to lead block for Cordero. I gotta start using fullbacks on the bunch offense.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
We got this. We got this.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Jackson. Complete here to Jordan Reed.
User catch 101. Manipulate those little cloud zones. Play underneath.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
man.
That flag accepted, and it backs the
Just so we
offense
can
up a little
have
bit.
that accelerated
Now they need
clock run
15
off.
yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. In motion, the tight end, Reed. Jackson will throw again.
User catch 101.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Patterson. Diving for the end zone. He'll get there. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
The partner kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet.
Really chance.
You and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Go, Reed, go! Go!
They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Yeah,
And the
got him.
decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Make sure you got them 2 on. And pay attention to the formation. I might swap the packages. Make sure you can tell them people.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, it was the free safety.
And while you could run this in Regs, it's not going to block shed the same. So
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Breeze. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Vernon Jordan. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep it.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. To throw, it's Breeze. On the throw, ran too much that time. It's incomplete.
Gardner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he's got Jordan complete right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze.
Kick ours.
It's intercepted. And the Raiders.
Be out of there. Pull right to that pick artist, bro. And that's what pick artist does. It gives you those animations in tight coverage. So it's good for a user to have. You got a midfield pack. Give me something good. Give me a 99 Howie Long. Bullshit. Ain't give me nothing.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the Raiders have it. So how about that? I mean, wow, go on the road, start the game with an onside kick, they recover it. Bold, but hey, it turned out beautiful.
His team might even say gorgeous.
Alright, so anytime I see global press, put the adjustment on to counter it.
In motion, Hollins. Right to the air is Jackson. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have it.
I can still run a bunch of offense, you know.
At the Cowboys 20-yard line. 18 yards.
I want to sit in 3-3 defense the whole game.
Consecutive passes.
You're going to get a handful.
And you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. Continue to go in that direction because right now they got a defense back on their heels.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And Jackson throwing once more. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now it's Jackson. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, But they keep saying, stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying, I believe more in my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
Well, he wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive, and a statement he's making now they've got it first and goal.
I'm the master of it.
Josh Jacobs from 6 yards away.
Why you don't want to play man on me.
The upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not.
Oh, he's in there. Why does he do that shit to me?
This will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Oh, it's loose.
Way to throw your body at him. Way to get the fuck out of here, bitch. Way to throw your body at him, Diablo. I always do that on my short kicks. I just click on and just go for hit sticks and just try to sling my bodies across where the ball is. You'd be surprised how effective it is. 3 wins, we'll take it. You like that offense, Brody? Some of the new stuff I'm using. Gotta have your situational play calls in the red zone. You know, my play calling in the red zone's different than what I had in open field. Long yardage situations. Yeah, Namdi. I'm so glad I got him. Him and Charles Woodson, bro.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through
What?
him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it.
Ready, set. Come 19. Come 19.
In motion, Hollins. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Used to have coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
On third down, Jackson.
He
was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know what I need to do.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now it's Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just
Love when they run man coverage on me. Keep playing man, bro. They just assume that abilities is supposed to play for them. And when you showcase your ability as a user to beat their little, help me win shits. They can't. They don't like that, bro. Like they rage quit so fast. Oh shit. I mean, you get easy wins. I mean, at the end of the day. So, I mean, I'm not even 99 overall yet. So, just imagine if I had, if I matched up with like Henry or something. I've done it before. I matched up with some pro players before. I won some. So you're gonna quit? You just said you was gonna quit.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two
the home team.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays,
This is my playoff game.
Without a top-flight quarterback, the way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 and the 22-yard line. Quick throw to Collins. Across midfield. Nico Collins. Touchdown, LA. Nico Collins, 78 yards. And the Rams are on the board first here in Vegas. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Eluding the pressure right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, it's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
In motion right goes Adams. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Jackson's throw taken in by Adams. And Devontae's going to have the Raiders first down as he's across midfield to the 48. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
19 right.
To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 7, operating from the 34.
Hey, check that. Street. Check.
Adams the man in motion right. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Ready.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll complete this one to Patterson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here we go. 65 cat. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Jackson now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Well, they'll send Adams in motion left. There's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Street. Trap 60. Go.
Here's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jordan Reed, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run it here. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got him down 7-zip. They said we'll go for 2. One up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football.
Here we go.
They're running with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, LA. Eric Dickerson, 45 yards. And the Rams have retaken the lead. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday. And he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left. Cooper, the man in motion right. Now Jackson on second down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Play action. It's Jackson. Now a diving in from right sideline. He's got it. Call it a very strong gain of 24.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Jackson will throw again. He hits Adams complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run with Patterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Learn how to match up and defend it, bro.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I use the Raiders playbook.
And he won't won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, LA. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 84 yards. And the Rams have yet again retaken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner. Use a barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
19 tight, 19 tight. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got it to Patterson complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, first down.
70 range.
Cooper will go in motion. Now Jackson on first down. Looking long for his tight end read. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. That just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score there and regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. Now Jackson. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Now it's Jackson. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give them a new set of downs.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60.
In motion, the tight end Reed. Oh, they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and the defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Trap 60. Ready?
Now Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That is caught, and he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 4, he doubled that, he wound up getting 8. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Cooper will come in motion right.
Cup 19.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense has been a little bit keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. He'll get it. Here's it on the end around. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Jackson. And this is caught by Cooper for a Raider touchdown. Cooper, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And now once again, the Raiders are going to go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to roll with Jacobs. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, What matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd got 2 for 2.
On one, ready? Hey, can.
Inside give to Dickerson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now it's Burrow. And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on first throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So it's a great call there to just throw that one away.
11 coming.
On third down, Burrow. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Complete here to Jordan Reed. Touchdown, Rams. Jordan Reed, 28 yards. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 5.
Next to score, Rams 27, Raiders 22. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Mean Joe Green breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
And sometimes when you see a running back lined up out wide, you think maybe he's just a decoy. But not in this case. He was lined up out wide to the left, turned into a primary receiver, and picked up a nice chunk of yardage.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, Jackson to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Able to find Patterson, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Jackson. He hits Adams complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
Here's Jacobs. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
18. Pioneer.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Burrow.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field. Now, that incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here comes 2nd down. To throw, Burrow. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so they're thrown away.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely far down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here we go.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
11.
Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here we go. This is 4th down. St. Brown on the catch. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not only about your completion percentage and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Throwing, Burrow.
GG's.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a huge return as they take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final plays.
Oh, he just thought he was going to win because he had a 99 overall team. Oh, man, I love it.
What a ball game this was.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dude has some tough-ass receivers, bro. But scheme over team at the end of the day, you can see, man, high-volume catches for Cordero, Devontae. Production-based offense, you know, good turned over, but ended up bouncing back. Tried to slow the game down with the run just a little bit. Cordero, man, got some garbage time receptions at the end of the game. Adams got down, he clutched it with the out routes. Cooper got a couple. Jordan Reed made a big catch. I kind of slowed him down with my orange sap with the inside stuff for that RPO. I had to match up with man where he was just going to keep doing that bubble at the beginning of the games. Usually, y'all watch me and know, if y'all know the first drive, I don't really play defense. I just kind of, anticipate things and see what they like to do. And obviously his first drive, he got that big playoff on the RPO. And I guess the guy that I had at the depth wasn't able to jump to it fast enough. So, yeah, he ended up taking off. So I ended up playing my dime defense to kind of slow that down, prevent him from throwing it. Started shifting the line so that I could get that inside stuff to activate. This was really the main reason why I had to start doing it, because he got that cutback. I just wasn't prepared for it. Really, like I said, third down, like, you can press. Like, there's press sucks in this game. Like, if you don't know what you're doing with press, don't run it. Because obviously right here, the wheel route is going to get the advantage. I'm going to take advantage of that. It's pretty wide open, you ask me. I don't know what his user's looking at. Like, his user's way out of place. Worried about Cooper. I think he found me on another play. This is when I just started playing deep zones. Like, sometimes I can run my blitz and get through, but he got a 99 overall team, and I wasn't able to adjust fast enough. And even with that zone and deep KO, Namdi, like, he put that on a dime, bro. Like, there's nothing I could do about that. Like, 99 Burrow, he tough. That was a good throw. And I got 2 KO zones, and he split both of them. But Obviously, like I said, got to answer the call. Hit him with the corner route. Boom. Ended up throwing a pick, bro. This one sucked. Oh, I kind of forced that one. Because I was trying to throw it to the tight end over the top. I guess it was an under pressure throw. And I probably need to level that tackle up. He tends to give up plays that I don't like. Again, caught him playing 2-man under. We're going to hit the wheel route right here. Wheel routes, just torch it as long as you time the throw. Like I said, I want to get Cordell Patterson and get him on the out route right here. Nope. Dig route. All right, so cover 4, if you need yards, like let's say you get, tackled behind the line. See right here, it's like 4th and 12 or something like that. You can actually run double digs right here, and then the user is going to tell you who to throw it to. All right, both dig routes, smart routed. If he goes left, I throw it right. If he goes right, I go left. So he's just standing there. So being that he's just standing there, he doesn't know who to defend because, as you can see, there's no routes in the middle. The 2 dig routes are delayed, and the zig routes just basically sit there and hold down the flat zones, and then I got the running back coming out the backfield. So he's going to turn back around because he sees that. He doesn't know where the ball is going. So what I'm looking at right here is I'm looking at the depth of the safety, and I'm looking at the route. I see a small window. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Thank God he didn't get KO'd. But sometimes that's what you have to do. You got to improvise, make up shit as you go. All right, so this one I pump faked it and did the double post. I was going to throw it right there, but I didn't like it because he had that zone right there. So I pumped it. Seen I had a good block on the edge, and I wanted to come back to it. I was going to go underneath, but I think it was like, it was 2nd down, and I just wanted to go ahead and score. So I thread the needle with this. I probably could have got in with Patterson, but I thread the needle behind the coverage. I was really thinking I was going to lose this, man, because he kept doing this check release route. So I think towards the end of the game, I started flattening it and trying to man it up. Try to take that one away. I couldn't get on a user back there. And my user kept getting stuck on the D-line. If I would have been able to get on this guy right here, I could have took that crosser away. That's what I was trying to get on. But then he probably would have ran the dig route. He had a nice little pass concept. I actually used that, the cross with the dig behind it. So he's got a flat, cross, dig. And then he has 2 posts going over the top to clear the deep zone. So I just couldn't get my user over there. All right, so we'll find the situation that I'm in. Give it to Devontae here. All right, so again, man coverage, 2-man. I don't know why people even run this. Like, y'all probably won't even ever see me run 2-man. Like, it's the worst defense to run. Like, it's just so easy to beat if you know how to beat it. And obviously, me playing offense, I know exactly what it's weak against, and I will hit you with it every single fucking time. And even if you adjust from it, it's still pointless because I can start hitting you with checkdowns. I kind of got him with a improvise right here. He was anticipating that I was going to do the end around. See how I got his user to bite, and then Bo Jackson. See, I could have actually threw this. Ooh, I like you. An improvised quarterback. I run 2 flats to clear out. He was killing me with this route, bro. I should have learned that. I just wasn't on it fast enough. I didn't think he would have threw that. Thought he was gonna come back underneath. And my KO didn't even KO it. We forced him right here. This is where we got him. See, he's trying to run mesh concepts because he thinks I'm in man. So that's what he's doing. He's running the cross with the dig one side, and then he's running like a halfback angle route under a cross on the other side. So he's just meshing all those and then has over the top post. But he didn't account for the fact that I got underneath zones. So I'm just sitting out in front of it. Boy, just right there. Makes a play to end the game. And then we'll just pad stats with another end around play action. This one I like to go with a vertical to get that zone chucked so that I get this flat right here. And I can make the read off the flat. So if I see a flat defender, then I got 3 reads downfield that I can actually take advantage of. So he's got a single high safety. I mean, if he was split safety, I would go vertical to the tight end 19. But he went single high, so the two reads I'm looking at is the crosser and the corner. So I see the depth. I probably could have waited and hit Devontae, but we hit that in a nice spot. He's definitely like hot route master. I hope it's stock on every quarterback next year in Regs. Should be. I mean, makes the game fair. Every quarterback has an IQ. They can call fucking audibles. They can tell their receivers what to do. Like, why you don't give them all the ability to, call routes? I think that should be mandatory, especially if you're putting abilities and shit in the game that in some cases, some are overpowered, as a playmaker. Kitty, please get your claws out of my back. Ah! Why do you always want to sit on my shoulder? Like, look at this cat. He just wants to sit on my shoulder all fucking day. My shoulder hurts. You realize that? My shoulder fucking hurts. I know you're a little ass cat, but goddamn, you sitting on my damn shoulder all damn day. And you don't do nothing but claw me. Like, that shit hurts. Sometimes I give in, but damn, can you give my shoulder a breather? All right. Oh. Ow. Sorry it does that after I look at highlights. I mean, that's just how Madden is, I guess. But, it's just one of the glitches that carry on, and they stop doing updates for the game to try to fix it. Oh, that's why when y'all do those beta tests, man, y'all need to test everything. I forgot I'd be getting mad coins for this. 3,000 coins for a win. Shit, do me a full season, bro. I'm gonna be good. Let me get me a drink before I get into the next game. I need to do it in a party chat because I don't need these people knowing what I'm talking to y'all about. I think more for right now, I should probably, I want to do the house rules. Don't get me wrong. But I need to go ahead and save up for that fullback. I'm so close. So I finish this season. I'm 6-1. We in the playoffs. We go ahead and win this playoff game right here. That could be like another 20,000 in the pocket. Bang, bang. It's like the more I play MUT, it's like the higher my fucking offensive IQ gets. It's like I start finding stuff.
With Charles Davis, as
Going up
always,
against some
I'm
golden
Brandon
tickets.
Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our
So
two
we used to be an
quarterbacks. Certainly
underdog,
two of the best
the
in the
underdog,
business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time
the
without a
underdog
top
of
flight
underdogs.
quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's
I'd
not
give my
going to
defense a
benefit at all.
chance on the first drive. Games like this, pressure games.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
So screen.
Pat! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
On play action, Vick steps away. And that is incomplete.
That shit wasn't.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Michael Vick. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now this one over the middle.
It's lagging a bit.
Incomplete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. 23 yards to pick up there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And it's caught. Touchdown.
So first drive, I let him go see what his reads are.
Touchdown. And the Raiders are on the board first here in Vegas. Jason Myers now for the extra point.
You got to get rid of the lag spike.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Get it! No check! No check!
In motion right goes Adams. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Jackson now. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Bullshit. It's a touch pass. Come on now.
Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Tackle.
So here's Vick following the interception. They'll dump this to Ball, which complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. To throw, Vick. And he is in. Touchdown.
Flag spike, man.
Michael Vick, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's one thing I hate about MUT, man. You'll have them times where you get lag spiked like crazy in these games. It makes it hard for, user adjusting.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
I can't even line up right without it spiking.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Okay, ready.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On second down, Jackson. He's got Patterson on the out route. 7 yards there and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. The left side throw complete to Adams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. To throw again is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patterson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown Raiders.
They break eventually.
39 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Vick will look to throw on first down. Going for the deep ball.
Not in his head.
Incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On second down, Vick again. He'll get this in the hands of Nico Collins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? First down, Vick. Pushes past him, shedding the
I wish I wouldn't hide my user.
Getting it down to the 10. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his big catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And he's going to be dropped.
No RPOs.
They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Vick readies to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
On this drive.
It's too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an
Leg spike
opportunity.
with stuff.
You never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On third down, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
70 Rangers.
And Jackson throwing once more. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now Jackson.
Gotta catch that.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. To throw is Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another
Past it, bro.
picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now Myers for the extra point.
You're not the 99, but I need you to step up.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I don't think they need. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I gotta stop throwing bullet passes. That's killing me.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Stephanie! 19 Lions! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Take pass! 79 Broncos!
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. That's complete. It's Collins.
Now let me get on
And
the
they'll
user.
work it inside the 15-yard line before timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. There's Michael Vick. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. Touchdown!
They're not, it's so lagging so bad. It's not like I'm trying to get on my user and it's just freezing.
Able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Eat this shit sometimes.
Myers connects on the PAT.
It's like stuff like this. I wish they would bring the huddle break back. You know, give the defense time. It's like a severe disadvantage sometimes.
After the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Because he's probably not lag spiking.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Straight up, I would beat this guy. He's no
The
good.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion, the tight end Reed. From the gun, Jackson. The 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Too many KOs. He's got full momentum. And I'm lag spiking like crazy. Did not want it to go like that. It started all good. It's just the lag spike was just too much. Oh, I got a 95 something. Is it worth anything? Is the question. We'll find out. So I'm not really getting anything for that, but everything helps. Minimum 50,000. Yeah, they won't let me. Post it any less than that. I've got some things that I could redeem. Let me get one sec. Hold on. So I can have Drew Brees. I have Harrison Smith. Alright, so I'm going to do with the 99. I'm not doing the 98. Am I picking? I don't need any more linebackers. Oh, you can get them to 99? Yeah. And he get a linchpin for free. Well, let me find out. Oh shit, he get Nasty Street for free. Linchpin, Edge Protector. So you basically got to choose between them two, what you want for free. But I got Linchpin on somebody else. So since I'm using the 1 AP Linchpin, and he got 0 AP identifier. That's wild. I'm gonna give him Edge Protector, Nasty Street. And that'll give me a solid tackle in my lineup. I'm sorry, Kennedy. Someone gotta go. Far as you can go. Trent Brown can play left tackle though. I don't think his overall is as high. I don't want to get rid of Kennedy just yet. He's still viable. So we gotta play a game here. How do I put him in the lineup? Probably gonna have to let these two right here go. Or I could sell my Trent Brown. I mean, obviously, Lane's better. And I just sold something. So what we're going to do is I'm going to sell Trent. We're going to start Lane Johnson. Or I could sell Lincoln Kennedy, either or. Put Alex Bars back right there. Got to keep Kennedy because he has that 3. So what we'll do, since I got 144,000, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my fullback. Which I've been wanting to do for a minute. Don't know. Bro, why is it when I'm ready to get him, they want to jump the price up, bro? He was up for 130 for the last 2 days. They capping, bro. But there he is. 130. All right, so I got my utility fullback. I upgraded my tackle, and I gotta get my Trent. I'm gonna have to downgrade him and just try to get some coin back. I mean, he was solid, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was pretty good, but he ain't got no extra ability buckets. So for 95, I can auction him back, get my 50,000 for him. It'd be like I never lost him, bro, because I upgraded my right tackle. Alright, so he about to be like the GOAT in my offense now. He's got Bulldozer, running back, apprentice, and goal line. I don't need running back apprentice because I have Hot Route Master. So Bulldozer and goal line back. Honorary lineman for free. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Need I say more? And then if I put him in stronger run blocking within 5 yards of the end zone. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna give him a goal. I don't need him to have truck animations. I use my runs in the red zone, so we're gonna give him goal line back. So we got better run blocking, and I don't really need to. I mean, I would if he had Vanguard. We can't get Vanguard. He just got like. Satellite would be like this. And let's put him in the offense. Go to the lineup. Like I said, just try to get what I can off of him. Got to upgrade. It's always good to upgrade. I feel confident about myself. So we upgraded, baby. We upgraded. We need to see what he can do. All right, so he's got 98 speed. He's strong as goddamn fuck. 95 awareness. Ridiculous blocking. Acceleration can't go any higher. He's got that juke. Good change of direction. But all I can hope for out of him, so we're going to activate him right here. We gotta activate both of them to get him and him involved. Yeah, we got some abilities now, motherfucker. Got nasty streak. You want to come out in a weak box dollar against me, you gonna fuck around and find out. You got the honorary lineman, so yeah, if you don't match personnel and I decide I want to go heavy on you, like Ingold and fucking Lane Johnson together, ooh. And I got the linchpin ability. Ooh, boy. That line looking sexy. Sexy, and I know it. Now I can just get that Cordero Patterson. I mean, there's some other things I can get to upgrade, but still. We got our first 99 on the squad, fellas. First 99. Hold up. Who's missing? Alice Ingold is my specialist. I need to get the Marshawn Lynch upgrade. That way I have me a power back. I don't use them a lot. I just use them for like fall forward animations. Like he was going for like 4 mil, but maybe people will see he not really worth that. I do need to get Bruce Irvin. He would be a nice upgrade. Alright, so they got Beast Mode going for 100,000. So again, that's another card that's like in range that I can pick up. Remember, he's going to get a lot of +2, so he'll be fast. He's a good trucker. He's strong. Catching and stuff ain't his strong suit, so I don't really use him for that. But 100,000 for a power running back, I could definitely use. It's either going to be him or it's going to be Bo. I haven't decided yet, but I only have room for one. I might be able to squeeze two. I don't know. All right, so this is going to be my first game with Alex Ingold and my new right tackle. So this should be interesting. Wasn't expecting to get any right tackle.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. The first carry for a later legend in their
No, sir.
Bo Jackson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I'm playing someone that ran the same back off.
Offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Better get out of it.
opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to it, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste.
Told you to get out of it.
Maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think
Don't really try that bullshit with me.
his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Dragon 16, 18, Pioneer.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before
Legs
going out of
fight.
bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
So you don't know how to play defense either? Jesus Christ.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
Now, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got Patterson.
I noticed the leg spike. Oh, like,
And he's just going to be short.
it's not cool.
Barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short in this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
That is clever. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back
Lag
to the
spike
40
is
at the
fucking
39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Lag spike is killing me. Stop trying to use meta defenses, bro. That's just too easy to fucking dissect. Better come up with your own shit. Do something I ain't seen yet.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off. Not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They're going to keep it on the
Oh yeah, that goal line back shit is nice.
They had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the ball?
So I got linchpin, protected, and goal line back. That end around in the red zone's gonna be money now. And you try.
And they did, it worked. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah, keep running backwards.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Lagging too bad. Something louder.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time.
Come on with it.
4 on 4th.
Come on with it.
How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around.
Yeah. Where you gonna go with it? Come on.
Now it's Jackson.
You dumbass. Look at my box that shit up. Like some Cheerios.
And the return here is stopped at the 30.
Fuck out of here with your 4 passing yard bum ass. Oh, really think that little motion shit's gonna goddamn help them win games? Like, really? Shit's too predictable. I ain't scared to bring my safety down and use of that shit. Sit down there trying to run fucking motion RPO. Like, the fuck out. Like, what's wrong with this generation? Like, I make fucking adjustments. Like, I'm going to take away what you're doing. That's my end game. That is what I'm doing.